Welcome to BTA Friday, Breaking the Algorithm, hosted by me, Kelly Morgan, indie author and indie publisher. Here, we break the algorithm and build something better together. Subscribe and let's break the algorithm as a community. Now, let's get to today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to BTA Fridays, Breaking the Algorithm, where we break the algorithm and put something better in its place. My name is Kelly Morgan, indie author, indie publisher, and I am your host. So let me just say this. I get it. I really, really do. You, like me, you're posting, you're showing up, you're doing all the things the experts say that you should do, and still the numbers are not moving. I don't know about you, but I've watched other accounts just blow past me. And you start wondering like what the hell am I missing? Then the DMs start coming in. The ones that say, "Hey, we can grow your followers to 10,000 viewers in a week," or "Hey, guaranteed views." Or, "Hey, just a one-time fee and your engagement will explode." I've been approached on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Pretty much every social media platform says that they can increase my viewership just like that, as long as I am willing to pony up money. And they've promised to tweak the SEO or boost visibility. And the only thing that I have to do is pony up some cash. And I got to tell you, I'd be lying if I said the thought never crossed my mind. Because when you are building something, especially as an indie author, it's hard not to want those shortcuts. It's really hard not to want that big following and that instant gratification. So it got me to thinking, why do people buy followers? Well, the numbers look good, right? The numbers feel good. There's a certain amount of confidence that comes from opening your profile and seeing 3 or 4 or 5 digits, not three, but how about 4, 5, or 6 digits behind that followers, right? It feels like proof, like you've made it. And in some ways, it is a social signal. More followers lead to brand interest, sponsorships, and even media opportunities. There's another reason too that I think people buy followers, and one that I don't think we really talk about, and that's pressure. Pressure to look successful, pressure to keep up with peers, pressure to prove yourself, to yourself, to your family, to your audience, that it's working. And for a lot of people, paying for followers feels like a way to skip the blah, blah, blah. Feels like a way to skip the slow climb and to get that validation even quicker. And like I said, I got to tell you, I've thought about it. I've never done it, but it has definitely crossed my mind. But here's the truth that I believe. I believe it's a bad trade. Fake followers are not your audience. They don't buy books, they don't join your email list, and they don't engage with your comments. They're just empty accounts. A lot of them are bots or inactive profiles, and the algorithm can tell. When you have thousands of followers, but almost no likes or comments or watch, the platform starts to assume that your content isn't really all that relevant. It means they'll show it to fewer people. And yes, that includes the real followers that you work so hard to get. You've basically told the algorithm, my audience doesn't care, even if it's not true. So, fake followers and buying followers got me thinking about ethics. Like, when you pay for fake growth, you are essentially inflating your numbers to give the impression that you have more reach or influence than you do. Now, I think that can be misleading to your readers, to your collaborators, or to brands who might make decisions based on those numbers. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not illegal, but it does raise questions about trust and about, being authentic. And so if you're in this space, this indie publishing space where trust is everything, your credibility really is your currency. And once your credibility is damaged, it's very hard to get back. So most importantly, I think that purchasing fake followers, that's money and energy that you could put into building something real. Now, organic growth matters because it's rooted in actual connection. 100 real followers who know your name, who know your work, and who are excited for that next book are worth more than 10,000 who could care less. Real followers leave real reviews. They show up to events, and guess what? They tell their friends about your work. Fake followers can't do any of that. And I'll be honest with you because I am living it as we speak. Organic, organic. Oh my God, that's two words in one, Kelly. Organic growth, organic. I could just pin a new word. Organic, which is organic growth, is slow, sometimes painfully slow. I will tell you, it is not an overnight success story, but you have to keep showing up again and again and again. You watch your audience go from small to large over a period of time, but it's steady growth, right? It's slow and it's steady, and that means that you are posting great content and it is being seen by people who truly want to see it. And then they're actually sharing it with people that they care about. Slow growth is stable growth. Now, I will tell you that growth that is not organic, when your numbers skyrocket overnight, I would have to wonder, is the content that you're posting even working? Organic growth is slow and it's stable. It's the kind that's last because it's built on trust, not tricks. When people follow you organically, they're doing it because something about your work has resonated with them. And they're far more likely to engage, to buy, and to stick around. Now, I got to admit, that fast growth can feel really exciting, but if it's not real, it will not stick. Organic growth might take longer, but every follower is someone who you earned. And that's a foundation that no algorithm could ever take away. So the question then remains, how do you start building organic growth? Well, start where you are. You start small, you start direct, and you start yourself. First of all, you're consistent. If you want real followers to follow you on a consistent basis, well, then you have to be consistent. Even if you just say, I'm going to post once a week, people, start to realize that, hey, on Tuesday, you're going to be posting something and they're going to be looking for it. You get to know your audience. Talk to the people you want reading your books, not everybody. Because guess what? You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So talk to the people who you want to read your books. Know your audience. Engage back. Reply to comments, ask questions, and share other people's work. Collaborate. I think I must say this probably in every BTA episode. Collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. Cross promote with other authors. Do podcast, write in magazine articles, join online events, do book signings, do lives. There's other things you can do with other authors. So collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. And that's another great way to build organic growth. And tell your story. You know what? When you tell your story, you actually connect with people. You know, people love to know the why. Why are you a writer? Why did you write that book? How did you even come up with that story idea? If you can let them see the why behind your work, oh my God, that is how you get another way to get organic followers. Now, granted, it is slower. Yes, organic growth, or what would I call it? Groganic. Um, it is slow. Organic growth is slow. It takes patience. But you know what, you guys? It's real. And once you have that kind of audience, the algorithm isn't the only thing that's working for you. Now your community is working for you. And I gotta say, buying followers might make you look big for a minute. But building your audience the right way, well, you know what? That's what will make you last. And because we're here at BTA Fridays, guess what? We're not chasing numbers. We're not chasing likes. We're not chasing views. We are actively building something to break the algorithm and put something better in its place. We are building something that the algorithm cannot take away. So, in my opinion, buying fake followers is really just smoke and mirrors. And honestly, you're doing yourself a disservice and probably your real true audience as well. Not to mention, you guys, the research I done, the algorithm knows when those followers are not real. Something to think about the next time somebody approaches you promising 10,000 followers for 50 bucks. Just saying. All right. Let me do my laundry list and we're out of here. So if you're interested in being a guest on the Author's Mic is every Monday and Wednesday, and then we have BTA on Fridays. Mondays are guest. The mic would be yours. Come share your story, share a snippet of your book, promote your craft. The mic would be yours. If you are an author and you're looking for a new way to promote your book, guess what? Bright Headed Publishing has a book club. It's called the IRS, the Indie Reader Society. We don't know about your book if you don't tell us, so pitch us. All the information is on my link tree. If you are thinking, hey, Kelly, you know what? All this sounds great and fine, but I don't even know where to start on my book. Guess what? I have a free 44-page guide on my website. When I tell you it's free, I totally mean it's free. Go get it, download it, and it will definitely help you on your indie author journey. If you are interested in supporting me, I have two books out there, Wait for It and You Sound White. Both are available on my website. I'm happy to sign them for you. I got some cool bookmarks. I've even got some coloring books that I'm giving away, some adult coloring books. More on that. But yeah, so if you come to my website, I'm happy to do that and ship it to you for free. However, you may find it wherever good books are sold. And Wait for It is an audiobook, and that's actually going to be a topic for a BTA Fridays about how audiobooks are great ways to market your book. So, all of those things I say, you guys, with every click, with every share, it helps fuel this movement. Let's build something real. Let's break the algorithm together. And remember, for every underrepresented voice, for every untold story, for every indie author of color, I see you. We are underrepresented in this space. I am building a community for us. As I've said many, many times before, the Author's Mic is for everybody. However, authors of color, I see you. Definitely have an open invitation to join me. All right, you guys. So go out and make it a great day because I know I'm definitely going to try. Have a fantastic weekend. This has been BTA Fridays. My name is Kelly, and I will catch you next Friday.